EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Miami Dolphins.
It's a rematch of one of the great NFL playoff games of all time. The Chargers and Dolphins underway from Miami. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Once again, it's Mostert.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Tua sets up to pass it.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3rd and 2. They'll run for it with Achane.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their...
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Raheem Mostert.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10
at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Herbert operating from the red zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Here's Mostert, toss left side.
Still going. Oh, nice move. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, Tagovailoa. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Tua Tagovailoa.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Herbert running left off the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Herbert now.
Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer.
They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's fourth down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, look at this play call. And Williams is in for a Charger touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And that one complete downfield to Allen.
Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 44 yards.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
And one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery. But
looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Evades him at the 10. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Back to throw here, Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
This game's going exactly how I wanted to.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Tua.
I didn't even fucking do that.
Tyreek Hill's got another one.
And
oh, damn it.
all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on.
Mostert hit, and he drops the ball.
And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try
Bro,
to
this is 14-0 about fucking 6 minutes ago. Now it's 31-14.
At their own 25.
Like I said, this game's going exactly how I want it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
2 to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Tua on fourth down.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Herbert on first down now. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Dancing to his left.
Oh my man, I should have stayed in bounds.
Before going out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
Fighting his way through contact. Well, now how about this return? And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. They complete it to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins get a bit closer. The Tua going to try and throw for it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3.
Once more, here's Eckler. Down the numbers. There he goes.
Across midfield. He's on his way. Austin Eckler.
And he gets it all the way
how the fuck he
down
get
to
a
the
run down
3.
like that?
A big play there for L.A. 76 yards on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Spiller will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that pushes the lead up to 23.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Berrios now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Miami. 62 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tua now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh. Well, that was his 5th. Because he threw that pick on that 2-point conversion. Damn, son, I was hoping he would stay, dog. I was close to putting him on the 50 pound.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Dak going to start out going to the air. Swinging this out for Pollard. Finding space at the 40.
They juked him and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Hey, kill!
First down, Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Room here to run. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in there by Cooks. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 24. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
They'll try to pick up the 1st with Eckler. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
43 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Herbert running left off the option.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Caught left side, Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
On 4th down, Herbert. Touchdown!
Josh Palmer
from 4 yards out.
And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kenneth Murray.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Throwing on second and long.
Herbert. He's got this to Williams, complete. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
3rd and 5.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3.
Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. And he gets this one down to the 24. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Charger TD.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Prescott.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 20.
Knew that was coming. I'm telling you, half of these games that I played is going exactly the way I expected it going. That shit is crazy. Damn, and it's due 9 and 11. Shit. Probably gonna play, but 2 or 3 more, depending on how I go. I wish you could custom my uniforms, dude.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the LA Chargers. We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Oh, my God.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Slant route going to be caught by Palmer.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert.
That's again complete to
Palmer. Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first.
This is the first time I ever faced a dude that run 4-3-6-1.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
23 yards on the play. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets. They don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 40 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Here's Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A little short pass. This is Everett. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Touchdown! Austin Eckler. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Now Mahomes. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Looking to throw.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
God damn it.
He's got his target.
Fucking put him on a...
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Mahomes now on 1st down. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 20-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Charger drive about to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And Eckler's going to pick up a Chargers 1st down as he's up to the 43. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
There he goes left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. He's got it to Williams. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. Herbert now. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
43! 43! 15!
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Yes.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Man.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying.
That was my fault. I should have possession it.
And now it brings up
But
3rd down.
Still should have caught it.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. That is caught.
That's why I made this ass, because I knew he was coming blitz.
Touchdown. Josh Palmer with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point try now from Dicker. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Bro, I am fucking hungry right now. Wait.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that
Good shit, Durham.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Still going inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Mahomes now to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here's Darius Davis on the return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Well, that'll get them to 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
21.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. That is caught. It's Williams.
Bro, if you don't get the fuck out that defense.
15. Touchdown, L.A.
Mike Williams.
69 yards.
And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Oh, no. Fuck. Bro, that would have been 2 people today I put on the 50 bomb, bro. It's crazy. I wonder what happened to that Mike dude. He was in the top 100. I don't know what happened. Damn, bro, somebody pushing this shit. Cool. That is crazy. I wonder what that mean. Like, Cause it was the Bills at first, but it switched to the Chargers. I don't know. Bro, I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I was not in the custom. They can get the fuck out my face with that shit. Bro, the last time I ran a custom playbook was on Madden 22. That was like right at the beginning too. So they can get out my face with that shit because I don't even run customs. Customs are for bums. And I don't understand like why would you make a custom because it's not like you can run every single play, you know, that's on the fucking playbook. So I don't get it. I really don't. Trying to see how many touchdown passes I got. Oh, that's crazy. Bro, half of these niggas in the top 100 use custom playbooks. That is crazy. That is insane. Bro, he gotta be lagging people. Cause there's no fucking way. What the fuck Rain at? Ain't he was in the top 100? Oh. Alright, y'all, I'm about to hop off. Catch y'all boys later.